Today is cleaning day here at the farm, so we need to go around to all of our animal enclosures, pens, and clean them. So we routinely keep up with them, like our stalls and things like that, clean twice a day, and the chicken coop and the pig pen whenever it needs cleaned, rebed it and stuff like that. So today I am taking you guys along with us to do this all around the farm collectively because it's a really nice day out. We might as well just knock it all out while we can. I haven't done a video like this with cleaning all of the enclosures in one video since our last property, so I figured, you know what, let's do it in this property. You guys have seen me clean individually all these pens at some point or another here at this farm. So today though, we're just gonna get it all done and clean all of my animal enclosures in one video. So we have a lot to do, so we better just get right into it. So if you guys are excited for today's video, make sure you go and give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below. Make sure you turn on those post notifications so you don't miss any of my videos, and it really helps support my channel. And make sure that you leave a comment down below, and I will be picking one of the comments in my post notification shout out. All right, you guys, well, let's get right into cleaning these animal enclosures. This is what the chicken coop looks like right now. We just had some new chickens, so that's why we have these in here, because we let them out. So they've been sitting there like that. And then these are eggs that my chickens like to eat. So we leave them in there so they can get some more calcium. We have a 1 egg, 2 egg, but our nesting boxes are all nice and tidy because we just recently put these new nesting little pads in here. I love these. You guys know I always talk about them. They come on like parchment paper. They're right from Amazon. I actually have 2 stuck in here on accident. Whoops. Oh well. But I will have them linked in my description down below. They make all of the eggs super clean because they're not trudging like any poop in between them and anything like that, because it keeps them so clean you can just get rid of them when they start to get dirty. But my chickens only like to use about 3 boxes, this one, and sometimes this one, so I guess 4. But these ones they literally like never ever touch. It just depends. So we had some molting happening, so we have some feathers in here, but let's get everything cleared out of here first. Now that everything is cleared out as far as like things go, it's time to use our shovel and scrape up everything on the ground. I'm only on animal enclosure number 1 and I'm like dripping sweat already. But it's like the chicken coop, so it's so hot in there. Now that everything is scraped off the floor and off the nesting boxes and off the roosting bars as much as possible and put into my trash bag, it's pretty much cleaned out, but I think I'm gonna go a little bit further, and I'm gonna grab the pressure washer and I'm gonna pressure wash the whole inside of the coop. Now everything is officially taken out, nesting box included, but now it is time to pressure wash the coop. So let's get started. So this is what the coop looks like, completely pressure washed. Franny will not go away. She wants to be in here the whole time, but did a really good job in here with the pressure wash. I did clean off the roost bars pretty good. I'm still probably, when I like fully paint this, we'll probably just put new roost bars because they're just 2x4s like I was telling you guys. So other than that though, it looks really good. You guys can see the red floor again. We're gonna let it dry and then we'll fill it with the bedding later on. But I look disgusting. I am feeling disgusting. There is chicken poop, dirt all over me. But yeah, it's time to move on. Let's go to the pig's pen. So I'm over here in the pig pen, just filling up their water. And there's really not much that needs to be done with cleaning their enclosure, but that was cool. There's some boards that have like resurfaced from the ground that need to get picked up. Not sure if I'm gonna mess with a lot of these sticks because they do like to move these sticks around and things, so I probably won't mess with them. But we will pick up some of these boards and just tidy it up out here, and then we'll go into there, clean it up a bit because there's a lot of straw and stuff everywhere. Let's give you a little look in here. So there is some straw in here, but we have more straw for them just to make it more cozy. But again, like I said, there's really not much to do. It's just we got to tidy it up a bit and put new straw in here. So easy as that. Everything is pretty much tidied up in the pig pen. It is a pig pen after all, so it doesn't need to be like perfect. So we have this bale of straw that we got, and then we'll just fill their pig pen with it. It's just like bedding for them, and then we're gonna save a little bit for the ducks. Hey, they kind of break off my place. This one. Jeez.
You're so rude. Go help us with this.
She's fat and sassy. Alright, so I'm just opening up all of these flakes and kind of just dispersing them. They'll kind of do what they want with it anyways. Look at him, he's already laying down. He's setting up shop. He's laying down already. Oh, so is she. Let's give her up. Yay! Woohoo! Chippy, you're so cute. Here, make a nest. Woohoo! Fast! This is so fun. Hi, Cook. Come on, Stewie. Come in here. Be brave. They like fresh bedding day. They're happy as a pig in straw. Okay, I think I got one more flake I can give them. Here, I'll save these for the ducks. Sorry. Oh my god. What's going on, guys? They're very happy with their new bedding. This is what their pen looks like, nice and refreshed with all their new bedding, and it's all clean for them, so they are really happy. Look how sweet Cookie is. Cookie, you're so nice. You're hanging out with me? I'm in their little pen area, and she's big attention hog. Haha, pun. She's not really a hog, but what do you think, Cook? Okay. Camera hog. So moving on to the ducks pen, they always make their water so dirty. So I'm gonna take this out, and then there's some, like, I don't know what you call these, like wood pieces from the coop, because this coop kind of got destroyed in the hurricane, so they only are in here at night. So I'm gonna take all this out, and basically I'm just gonna add more of the straw because they like the straw. I have a towel in there which I'll probably take out, but I put it in there when I didn't have like much bedding in there, but I'm probably gonna take it out, kind of just move around some of the stuff in here. Really not much to this one because they don't go up into that coop or anything like that. They just sleep in here and then they go out. So I removed the towel and all the other little scraps. Now I'm just moving around some of this straw so that I can put new straw in. That looks nice and cozy for them. They will definitely like snuggling in this at night. Now I'm just gonna put their food back, clean out their water, and get them new fresh water. Hey, Dinky. Do you like what I've done? Now that the ducks enclosure is done and reset up, that means that we've done 3 enclosures. We just have 1 like giant enclosure left, and that's what we're in right now in the barn. So we've taken care of the chicken coop, just waiting for that to dry so that I can put those new bedding pellets in there. Pigs are good. They have their new straw. They're loving it. And then same with the ducks. The ducks are still just out and about, so we haven't been able to experience the new little area, but they've got some fresh water in there. Everything is taken care of in there. Straw is good. So now we just have to tackle the barn. So I'm gonna actually do the stalls and the shavings tomorrow because I need to pick up new shavings, but we are getting a new load of hay, so I need to clean the hay area and get that figured out because tomorrow early in the morning our hay is getting delivered. So let's work on that now. We have this little spot where a chicken was once laying some eggs here, so I gotta get this out of the way because she's no longer laying here. It's the next day and we got all of our hay, so everything was cleaned out of here. We have all of our new hay. That's my hay pile that I had just sitting there of old hay. I still need to get rid of that. I got some more shavings though because it's time, like I was saying, to do the barn. We need to clean all the stalls, new shavings, things like that. I am not actually doing like a deep clean in the barn with these stalls. That's what I'm not doing because they're actually pretty clean. We just need to get the manure out from today out of each stall and then refill the shavings. You know the drill. So the process in my barn is that we clean our stalls morning and night so that every time a horse goes into their stall, they go into a clean stall. Now throughout the day, there's obviously manure and urine that collect from the horse in their stall, and that's inevitable. That's the reason why we have shavings, and that's also the reason why I only keep shavings in the back half of my stall so that the horses only use the bathroom on the shavings and have room to get away from all the manure by standing towards the front of their stall. So my horses that are turned out at night, we make sure that in the morning when they come in, their stall is clean with no urine or no manure in their stalls. And then for the horses that are turned out into the pasture during the day, before we bring them in, we make sure that we clean their stalls again so that they come into a freshly clean stall. Now with our bedding system, we don't need to use as much shavings as some other stalls might, especially if your stalls are concrete and you need to make more padding for your horse. But since our stall mattresses provide a layer system, we only use the shavings purely for collection of urine and manure, not for necessarily comfort because the stall mattresses in themselves are already really comfortable. But collectively, we do put new shavings in about every 2 weeks for all the horses. And then every about 3 to 4 months, I will completely strip their stalls like you guys have seen me do before if you've been watching my channel for a while. And I'll take every last bit of shavings out, completely gut the stall, and clean the floors and restart with brand new fresh shavings. If there's ever an excess amount of wet shavings left behind after I clean the stall, I won't ever put clean shavings on top of it. I always will use my big shovel and I will scrape the ground. That's what I really like about these mats because I can completely scrape off the urine-filled shavings, and I always just get rid of that before I put any new shavings on it, just because I definitely don't want that under my new shavings. So in our barn, our process of adding new shavings is we make sure that all the manure and urine is completely cleaned out of the stall, and making the old shavings as clean as possible. And then I broom back the stall so that all of the, let's call them old shavings, get tucked into one spot. So then when I put the new shavings on top of it, it goes on top of the old shavings and you don't really see the old shavings. Now that all the stalls are mucked out, broomed back, completely cleaned, it's time to do my favorite part, the most satisfying part, and that's add all the fresh new bedding, aka the shavings, to the stalls. Like I said in the beginning of this process, we typically don't use as much shavings as maybe some other stables would. We use 2 bags per stall, and then whatever is remaining already in the stall, which obviously you guys saw wasn't much. But believe it or not, I'm actually really particular about this step. I like my shavings to be in the back of the stall, like I was explaining earlier, and I like to make it pretty even, concentrating the shavings in some areas thicker just based on which horse it is. I pretty much know where each horse uses the bathroom the most, so I actually don't typically put it very thick in the corners because I really don't use the bathroom in the corners much, but more so in the middle of their stall. So this is kind of how I set it up, and it just is super satisfying to me. All the stalls are completely mucked out, new shavings. We switched the horses around. These guys are eating now. June's stall was the only stall we had to completely muck out just because she gets it wet a lot more than the others. Cash's stall, and last but not least, Blaze's stall. Are you admiring it? All right, guys, well, that is it for today's video. We have successfully cleaned every animal enclosure, from the pigs to the chickens, to the ducks, to the barn, you name it. It's all been done. It's been a long couple days taking care of this, but this is just what comes along with having this many animals and this many enclosures to keep up with. But I'm so happy that they are done now. I absolutely love the way things look when they're all nice and tidy. So that makes me really happy. I know that's like a different thing. Some people like certain things. I like my animal enclosures clean. Whatever. But if you guys liked today's video, if you guys liked coming along with me cleaning all of my animal enclosures in one video, then make sure you go and give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below. Make sure you turn those post notifications so you don't miss any videos like this. And also make sure that you comment something really unique or funny down below so that you have a chance to my post notification shout out. Today's shout out goes to, all right, you guys, well, I love you, and I'll see you in the next vlog.